Go hard or go home. This is LinkedIn. Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about LinkedIn. I've done a couple of LinkedIn videos already before that were more kind of general profile tips or general posting tips, but I thought I would put some of that knowledge and insight to the test by posting on LinkedIn every single day for a week. Spoiler alert, I kind of failed. I ended up only posting 4 days in a row because of a holiday and because of me getting sick. But I still thought, you know what, let's kind of dissect these posts, see why they either did perform well or didn't perform well, and also talk about how to make that determination on whether or not this was a success or a failure. Okay, so the week that I decided to start posting, the Monday was Memorial Day. So I decided to take that day off of posting and just leave space for those who wanted to share something that was more relevant and that made more sense for the day. So I actually started posting on Tuesday. And here's a post that I did. It says, and that's a wrap. The first social media management accelerator class has completed 8 weeks of assignments, sat in on over 15 lectures, pitched their services in a pitch competition. What a fun ride. Have ever participated in a cohort-based course? And then I left a link to the sign up for the accelerator if you want to get notified when the doors open, which I'll leave down below as well if you're interested. This was seriously the most fun course of my life, and I'm so excited to have another round in September. So link down below if you would like to get on that list. But so let me tell you about the reason that I did this and the format that I did it in. It ended with this big pitch competition. It was this really fun, high energy event, and I wanted to keep that momentum kind of going. And I also wanted to link out to the sign up link, but as we all know, just posting a boring link doesn't really do much for your audience. So I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna celebrate the folks that were in it. Hopefully they'll see their face in this picture. And yes, I did have their permission to take a screenshot. They'll see their face and maybe that will encourage them to share it or at least like it and engage with it, and therefore help me spread my message a little bit further. The thing about LinkedIn is that when you like something, it shows up in the feed, which is pretty cool, so that your followers will see, oh, Latasha liked this or Latasha commented on that. I also decided to post this because a lot of students were posting their own things on LinkedIn. They were posting the certificate that they got, they were posting about the course, and so I thought, you know what, let me join in on that. So instead of just posting a static screenshot, what I did was I made it into a GIF. I thought that was pretty fun. You know, everyone's kind of like getting ready for the photo. I thought it was really cute. And the thing that I don't like about this is it does look really good on desktop. I noticed on my phone it just displays as a screenshot. So that was kind of not a great move. I probably should have just recorded a video clip. I think that would have made this perform a little better. It did do moderately okay. I got 48 reactions and 1 comment, and the comment says, "This is so cool. I should respond to him." I'm gonna do that now, actually. The cool thing though is the person who commented is a warm lead. He DMs me questions a lot, and I know he watches these videos. Hi, if you're watching, I'm gonna blur out your name just for privacy, but anywho, so maybe it's working, right? Maybe he's gonna see this and maybe he got on the email list. I guess I didn't actually check to see, but that's something to keep in mind. Now, the other thing that I'm gonna pay attention to here is who liked the posts. This 1484 views of your post in the feed, if you click on that, you'll be able to see who actually looked at your posts. So I have 19 people from my old job. I have 77 people with the title marketing specialist and 96 people in Detroit. That's not really relevant, that last metric. I don't really care where people are from who joined the course, but the second one is quite important. So it looks like social media specialist, marketing specialist, advertising specialists, those are all relevant, and those people could all potentially be students. Now, the next day, I posted a heated topic. I actually saw this topic sort of trending on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I know LinkedIn is buzzing about this article. And of course they were. So fun fact, if you go to your LinkedIn homepage and you look over here on this LinkedIn news section, I highly encourage you to check this out if you don't know what to post, or just even if you do have an idea of what to post, and see if there's a way that you can tie it into this stuff. Because this is basically like the trending tweets of LinkedIn, And if you click on one of these things, like let's see, younger staff want back in office. I'll click on this, it'll show you an article and you'll see kind of the editor's picks, and you can either engage with these editor picks so I can comment on this and give my insight, or you could just share the article yourself by clicking up here, share in a post, and like add your insight to it. So these posts are good ones for a number of reasons. One, because they're right there on the sidebar, so they're a great way to get discovered, but also they're just hot topics, right? So I posted one of those. It says, employees are quitting instead of giving up working from home. It's a Bloomberg article, and I just talk about how I've worked from home as an intern, a corporate employee, and now as a business owner, and basically that my team is fully remote and we're doing fine, and I love wearing comfy pants. And so, yeah, this was one of my most engaged with posts in a long while. I got 94 reactions, and I didn't get any that were bad. They were mostly thumbs up, hearts. I got some applause, one thinking one. The interesting thing is I would say like the majority of these reactions are from people I don't know. So that is definitely proving that people are seeing this who I don't even know. So it's a good way to expand your reach. And the other way that I know that is because if I look at this 16,044 views of your post in the feed, that's a lot more than that last one. That was like 1,000, 1,500, right? And it's interesting because if I click on it, I don't even know what this company is. Tata Consultancy Services? What even is that? Let's Google it. It's an Indian multinational information technology company. So who knows? Maybe it was shared around the office, or maybe it just like hit the algorithm in that way. I don't know. But these are just things that are interesting to see. Oh, wow. A lot of people in India saw this. This was, interesting. So maybe this is a hot topic in India. I don't know, but very interesting to see, right? Either way, I reached a lot more people, and the comments were quite heated. No one was mean, people were nice and everything, but there were definitely people who were like, I disagree. There were people who were like, oh my gosh, I agree. I had old colleagues, I had people I didn't know, I had people who were connected with me, people who watched my YouTube videos, just a good mix of people. So I'd definitely say that this was a good, a very well-performing post, and that if you're looking for things to post on LinkedIn, getting into these hot topics, especially about the workforce and, remote work, those are really good topics to go for. And, the thing to keep in mind here is that you're gonna offend some people. You're gonna ruffle some feathers. It's really important to take a stand. I am a believer in remote work and distributed teams and just trusting your team. I'm taking a stand on that. I understand and respect that not everybody will agree, but I think that LinkedIn really is that kind of platform where you have to just go all in. Like, you can't be passive. You can't be like, well, it's okay. Like, I don't know. No, go hard or go home. This is LinkedIn. Next was another one that I think was a little bit more on that sort of taking a stand. Like, I'm gonna sort of be a thought leader. I don't like that term, thought leader, but whatever. So this one, I decided I'm not gonna do any links. I'm just gonna share kind of a long form caption style post. This is something, actually it was derived from my Instagram post. I did an Instagram post, did a long caption with it, and I basically just copied and pasted the caption. So this is something to keep in mind. If you're looking to start LinkedIn, you're like, I don't have anything to post. Are you posting on Instagram? Just take those captions and repurpose them. And what this post is basically about is that I took my first vacation in like forever, and things turned out okay. In fact, we had a really good month revenue-wise, and that my team is awesome. And I just shared 3 lessons that I learned from that. So it got 86 reactions, all good, 70 thumbs up, 9 hearts, some claps, some cares, some insightful. And I would say the majority of these people were people that I knew already. It looks like a lot of first degree connections, some second degree, but a lot of first degree connections. So really my network liked this one. They liked the insight I brought. They were probably happy to see that I took a vacation. I did get 10 comments, and something that it's fine. I'm not like upset about it, but I really wanted this to be a message about work. And what people ended up doing is a lot of people were congratulating me for my wedding, because that is why I took the time off. And I did subtly mention that in there. And so people were just being nice, and I appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate the warm wishes, but that kind of wasn't the point. Like, it wasn't a wedding announcement. So, you know, I think it is important though to keep in mind that this is how you keep in touch with people that you've worked with. So it is important to keep that in mind, I guess, that there are people on there who just care about me and who just, you know, I haven't seen them in years, I haven't worked with them in years, and they're happy for me. Just keep that in mind, that you're not speaking to a completely new audience, and you don't need to be quite so like sterile in business all the time. The last one surprised me in a bad way. I was like, let me try this new poll feature. So I tried the new poll feature and I was like, okay, this is another kind of hot topic, and I was expecting chaos in the comments. I was expecting chaos. The whole reopening thing, people feel very, very heated about it. And so I asked, I'm curious, when do you see yourself returning to fully in-person events and conferences? I also selfishly wanted to know, just because like I'm honestly itching for conferences. I'm not going overboard here. I'm going to be safe and all that, but I definitely do miss conferences. So I was just curious, like, when people think they're coming back. And I only got 2 comments. I got 119 votes, which is pretty good, I guess. Most people are saying not till 2022, if you're curious. But I only got 2 comments. I was really expecting people to be like, how dare you ask this? Like, it's way too soon. And then I was expecting the other side to be like, oh my gosh, it's not even real. Like, why are you even like letting fear hold you back? Like, nothing, no chaos, no controversy. So it was a little disappointing, honestly. You know, the other thing about this is that I did post this on a Friday. This was the end of my week posting on LinkedIn. So Fridays tend to be a little bit lighter for LinkedIn. It is a professional platform. So most people are visiting LinkedIn in between meetings. You know, it's like their social network while they're at work. So especially during the summertime, a lot of more corporate companies will do like shorter days on Fridays, or people are just kind of checked out, let's be honest. So maybe that might be part of it. So I might test the poll feature again on like a Tuesday when people are all in and see how it goes. Okay, so what does this all mean though? Like, honestly, I got some engagements, sweet. I'm gonna look up here at my dashboard, and I mean, we can see a little bit of information, but unfortunately it's not really fantastic. It's not like the insights that you're gonna see on the company page. So I'll tell you what I do see. I see who viewed your profile, 1,200 people in the last 90 days, and minus 37% since last week. So since I did this last week, that's telling me that I did get more profile views compared with now. So that's a good thing. So that means basically when I'm posting more, I'm getting more profile views. Unfortunately, I can't get like raw data for that, which is really disappointing. What else is available in this dashboard? I can see post views and search appearances. So not really anything too compelling there. But what I do want to look at, which is kind of like an interesting sort of domino effect of posting on a personal page, is data for my business page or my company page on LinkedIn. I have like hired myself on LinkedIn, added that to my job description or my job experience. I can kind of use that data to see, did people follow my company after I start talking about my company, if that makes sense. So the business page data, or company page data rather, is a lot more robust than personal pages. So if we go into our company page, go to analytics, let's filter this by last 12 weeks, I'll do. So I have 2 big spikes here. This spike up here happened, it looks like on April 20th. I was thinking about this before I shot this video. I was like, what happened on April 20th? What happened on... And I hired Megan, my team member, officially. So I posted about it, she posted about it. So that was a big event, and a lot of people came and visited my page. It looks like 12 on desktop and 53 on mobile. Now fast forward to this past week when I was doing this posting test, and it looks like we had 12 and 48 on Thursday, June 3rd. Let's look at followers. So followers for the past 12 weeks. Again, we had a spike on April 20th, or the week of April 24th, it looks like, up 575%. So I guess if you can hire people every week, you'll get good LinkedIn page performance. Unfortunately, I can't afford to do that. But we are seeing an upwards trend after these posts that I did. So they did not have that same effect. People did not come rushing to the page like they did on April 20th, but we are gaining, you know, every week. We went from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. So there's that. Now, one of my favorite little tricks to do, it's not really a trick, but just a hack, I guess, is if I really wanted to grow this page, my company page, I would post an update to the page and then share it to my personal profile. Because as we can see, my personal profile does carry a lot more weight. So that's what I would do if I was looking to grow the page in particular. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful or interesting. Long story short, be controversial. No, seriously, react to things that are trending on LinkedIn. Be personal. Don't forget that it is, even though it's a professional platform, people still do care about you and your life. So there's a way to weave it in a professional way. No, I didn't share my wedding photos on LinkedIn. That might be a little weird, but I can mention it in passing and people do care, and it's real, you know, it's relevant to people. They see themselves in that. They're like, I just got married too. I want to take a day off. Let me listen to Latasha. And then the other thing I would say is just pay attention to your metrics. I mean, like anything, data doesn't lie, numbers don't lie, and it's how you make decisions. Now I know, you know what, these are the types of content that I'm going to continue to post if I'm looking to grow this platform for myself, and, you know, have fun with it. Hope you enjoyed this. Do you want me to do other platforms? Because I totally will. If you want me to test Instagram, TikTok, Instagram Reels, let me know which one you are most interested in seeing next time. I have a feeling I already know what it's going to be, but comment down below and cast your vote if you'd like me to do another one of these videos. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon for a new video. Bye.